Hey everybody. Okay, welcome back to the last part here of Burning Crowns. This will be a little bit of a short section because I got to wrap up and finish getting ready for my next game. But we start with the scene opening up. We see this lady bring down a hatchet, and off goes Laurental's hand.
Which hand? Dominant or...
I'm offering my right hand.
Yeah, her right hand.
Okay.
So
is that your dominant hand?
No.
Okay.
She's not that dumb. I don't really think it matters. I'm still losing a hand.
Yeah, you're losing your hand.
I think we should talk about this sort of thing. Later on down the line, we're going to ask that question.
Well, and so, this comes down, and she goes...
You will tell me... figure out if it's my dominant hand, all right?
Okay. And she says...
it's my dominant hand.
You'll tell me everyone who's in that fort... Okay, so it's two. So it's your right hand?
Yeah, it's my right hand. That's not my dominant hand.
Dahlia Soul.
You'll tell me everything you know about who's the inhabitants of the trading post.
Well, there's Oleg and Svetlana. There is Father Demetrius. He's a bit of an ass, but he's nice.
But first make a steel test for
to see if you can even...
Is she cutting off my hand first?
She already did.
Yeah, that's part of you having to acquiesce all the information.
You lost your hand. Suck it up.
What's No, I get that. What is my op?
I think it's a 3 or a 4. So I'm not the best with the rules.
It's just your hesitation.
Oh, is it just hesitation for this? Okay.
Yeah, you can add modifiers to it if you want based on the circumstances, Eric. So you could be like, you just lost a hand. That's serious pain. That's going to be a +1 circumstantial op or something.
I feel like this is pretty serious pain.
So you can just be like, okay, +2 if you want. That's it. It details it in on a certain page.
I think it does a +1 ob.
Okay, can I fork? Can you fork into steel?
No,
it's a stat.
All right.
Just no one stays conscious during amputations like that. That's pretty good.
I think she fails. Base obstacle is 7.
Yeah, I mean, you could almost just say that and just mark off that you try to steel test. Yeah.
I mean, all right. It's always worth trying.
Yeah.
That's a challenging steel test or a difficult steel test? That's a challenging.
How many more is it? If it's more than 2,
it is. Well, it's more than 2. Yeah.
Is it more dice?
Oh, that's a challenging, dude.
If it's more dice than you have, it's oh yeah, that's challenging.
It's super challenging.
Yeah, more than challenging.
Oh wait, no, you had 4. It was 4/7.
Yeah.
So since you fail, I think that means that you're weeping and blubbering as you tell them everything.
Probably so.
She probably
just passed out. She might just pass out.
Yeah. What class of wound would this be considered?
Wait, steel is open ended. So he
already open ended it. That's why it's
No, I didn't.
No,
that's
no. Yeah, you did. It's 4. No, you did. It's open ended. You rolled 1 though. Okay.
It says, because you can tell because the gold lettering.
Good to know. I actually did not realize that's the visual marker for that. I was hovering over successes and saw the exclamation point.
And the way you make sure that something is open-ended is you just check the little box next to it.
What would a removal of an arm be for injury?
That's got to be more than a light wound.
Yeah,
Would it be a midi or a severe wound?
Probably midi.
I think midi.
Midi wounds are debilitating injuries that are not life-threatening, but are still extremely painful. Severe wounds are life-threatening, painful, and often maiming injuries.
So it would be a severe wound.
Yeah, it sounds like a severe.
It's severe. It's definitely severe.
Are they going to treat me, or am I just going to die?
No, they're going to definitely treat you.
She's bleeding now.
Yeah, she...
So here's what happens.
So can I say what happens? I think Laurental doesn't flinch when it comes down, but the fucking minute there's that loud
crack,
low thunk as the knife goes through her hand and embeds itself on the log, and there's just that shortest millisecond of silence, and then she just starts screaming.
You see
blood curdling scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, Haps is like, I hate it when she does this, and he's like going over to go treat you. So I have to roll some medicine, right? It's medicine to heal from this test. So I actually don't know that much about injury and recovery of stuff. I probably should have read that on the break.
I'm going to be recovering from this for about 8 months.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you got your hand chopped
About 8
off.
months of not doing anything. So
I mean, how loud is this scream? I'm kidding.
No, you can't hear it from where you're at.
I'm just like...
No,
And
but
then-
Yeah,
like,
no, they
even
totally
if-
just fucking Jamie Lannistered you.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that also like cut me out of my bonds, right? And so she's like trying to like cover the bleeding or something like that.
Yeah.
They're off hands.
So two of the like the guards that are with her and stuff, they like hold you back, and like you see, or maybe you don't because you're passing out, but like you hear Haps coming over. It's like, oh, okay, let me just take care of this, and he's going to try to heal you.
Does he succeed? And do I?
Well,
die?
basically, he just wants you to stop bleeding. Is the most important thing. He doesn't really care if you live or
Stopping
die.
the bleeding is easier. So hopefully he can stop the bleeding, and then they can like not try to treat you and make things worse, and they can get you to me so that I can actually help you.
Yeah, no, that's what they're basically going to do. So, let me find where that is for healing a wound. Do you guys know where that is in the book, real quick?
Yes, I'm looking at it at 491. So the obstacle for stopping the bleeding is depends on what they're using.
It's
what
a
skill
severe
do they
wound,
have?
and they're using field dressing, and they're all going to help.
Field
that's letting us
dressing
know
is
that there's a page for when you lose a limb.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
So it looks like it's 6.
492.
Yeah,
492.
so
it's
it looks like they're rolling 6 dice again.
That's good because it's an op 3, so they'll probably succeed at that.
Missing limb, page 336 if you need it.
I'm looking it up right now. Missing digit, missing eye, missing limb. Has a serious effect on how the character is played. Agility is capped at 5. Obviously prevents the character from performing actions with 2 hands. Leg,
Okay, let's roll
capped
this.
4.
So this is an immediate stop the bleeding of a severe wound. This is staunching the flow.
Yep. Ob 3.
How do you actually? Is it obstacles to stop bleeding by skill? Is that to staunch the flow or to actually?
So the way it works is that when you stop bleeding, that means that they're stabilized, but they won't recover. So she won't recover the dice from the wound.
That's an ob
Right,
8.
so-
So that's an ob 8 skill to actually start recovering under treatment.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm at a severe wound, I'm slowly deteriorating, correct?
No, not only if they don't stop the bleeding. If they stop the bleeding, you're stabilized, but you won't be able to recover until like somebody like actually makes a treatment test, which they'll like if they try to treat you, they'll definitely fail. But if I do, I can maybe possibly succeed because I have surgery.
Yeah,
And
they don't.
surgery
They
would be
don't.
better.
So this is going to be an ob 6 field dressing test.
Wait, it would be ob 3 to just stop the bleeding.
Oh,
That's on 492.
Oh, that's
treat them,
traumatic is 6.
491.
yeah. So okay,
yeah.
they're rolling 6 dice and they got to beat a 3, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I hate it when she does this.
Good thing I read up on this a lot before this game.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So the bleeding stops. Do they like? How do they stop it? Is it like they like cauterize it with like a hot knife or something?
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Oh man, do they drag you to the fire and they like put like your stomp on like a heated
Like a
rock or
hot piece
something?
of iron? I think that's
No.
what happens.
I don't think they cauterize it. I think it's more like they just like tourniquet it, right? And like,
That would be pretty messed up if they cauterized it.
yeah, they
I
wouldn't
mean, they
cauterize.
kind of got to.
Um,
Like you've got to you can't just tourniquet a dismembered arm.
I know.
Like, you
I
have
don't-
to cauterize it.
Well,
Well-
that's why they're treating you. That's why they're stopping the blood but not treating you, right? Like they're just like you're not gonna be like able to be just like fine forever like that, but like you're not gonna die for right now.
Yeah, my forearm is slowly dying. Oh man, my girlfriend's gonna be pissed, guys.
It's just like the Jamie Lannister thing.
I mean, they just chopped off your girlfriend. Oh!
Like I said, my left hand is my dominant one.
So okay, so this is going to take some time to. So they stop the bleeding, but then they're going to have to do some treatment to you, then, right? To make sure you don't immediately die.
I don't know if they want to actually.
It would be bad for her if they do. Cause
I mean, I put myself in this fucking situation and I'm not dead, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, how about?
Actually, I'm okay with dying, but
okay. So then, how about this then? We're gonna leave it there as you stop. They stop the bleeding. You absolutely pass out. And let's do some Artha for the rest of the session. And yeah, from Artha. Yeah, you'll probably show up next week with another character just in case. Is what I'm going to say.
I've actually already got it burned. Because I was expecting something like this to happen.
Well, that's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do some Artha, everybody.
I can still heal you.
I know. Yeah. I know. I don't think I'm gonna die. I just think I'm gonna
No, I think what they're going to do is they chopped off your hand and they're going to throw you back to them. Instead of sending the hand, I think they're going to send you back as a sign.
Okay, that works for me.
Then you'll get your relationship visibility. She will be there for you, Ronald.
Okay. So do I get my bits?
So let's look at these bits, right? Let's look over these beliefs and figure out and calculate some Artha. All right. Okay. So who wants to start saying that they had some sort of only the strong wall shelters immunity from the storm, or who says any beliefs, instincts, who thinks they earned fate this session?
I definitely think
I do. I think I earned fate on all of mine at this point.
I think I earned persona this session actually.
I think so too, because that was a pretty big moment. So let's talk about earning this stuff.
Are we starting with fate, or are we just going to go down the list?
I think we should just go character by character.
That seems easier to me.
Yeah. So let's start with AP.
I don't use the first two of my beliefs, and I believe I earned persona for Father Demetrius is a traitor to the Sertovan house and perhaps the country. Do not let him do anything of import until I know more about his intentions.
Yes. Yeah.
And that belief is set and done now. I have to get a new one next week, right?
Yeah, but that's definitely persona worthy. From what happened and what that unfolded with that Dolowitz and stuff, you fucking turned him.
I mean, yeah, he clearly.
You turned him. That's awesome, right? Yeah.
For instincts, do you have to play towards them, or do you actually have to?
Instincts have to be in
trouble. Yeah.
It makes the character's life difficult. Yeah.
Okay, then I only use the convince others to see to my needs, but it didn't get me in trouble. My die trait? Nope, nothing. None of my traits came into play in a die-worthy way.
All right, and I promise, Dr. Wreckage, next session is going to be more about you, because I feel like you didn't get enough screen time.
I mean, it's Bandit Central next session, right?
It is.
I'm going to be unconscious. I'm going to be in a surgical bed for most of the next episode. So.
I'm going to I'm gonna let you know we're gonna probably be starting with the scene of the bandits coming back with Laurenthal, awesome. And having that stuff. So you'll have your thing.
Okay. I don't mind narratively being in the on the back burner. I do mind that I'm sort of falling behind in character progression stuff since it's based on doing things.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Yeah, we'll see. We can talk about that after we close the show.
Yeah, that's a problem on my part. So okay, so beliefs. So instincts. You get instincts for making characters difficult. Did anyone invoke a trait sending a story in an unforeseen direction?
Oh, wait, I thought we were just going.
Yeah, I thought we were going down the list with AP first.
Sorry, AP. Did you? No. Everything seemed pretty calculated.
Wreckage.
Nope. I didn't get shit this episode. I didn't do anything.
You dug a ditch.
You prepared fortifications. Did you have anything about that?
Not really in the. No.
Reread your beliefs to us.
Capture of Laurenthal proves negotiation is impossible exactly as I believed. I must now prepare the outpost for war. Well, I suppose
you do. You got. What do you totally got that one?
I think that might be even persona. You got ready for the. Do you feel that the place is fully ready for them to come fight us?
I need to do the rope ladder out the back first before we're because I want.
Oh, we never did that roll. No,
roll
do that one, dude. It's
multiply.
it's an ob 1 engineering.
Can I fork things into that?
Do you have engineering?
I
Soldier.
don't have engineering at all.
It's just the skill is perception, I believe.
Yeah, you can make a beginner's luck test. So it'll be against Ob 2, but you'll just roll your perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll your perception versus ob 2. And this will be
And I
your rope
can't-
ladder.
And you can't fork with beginner's luck.
You can't
Alex
fork into
just informed
stats.
me that I have been knocked unconscious.
What was the answer to that question?
You can't fork into stats.
Gotcha.
So it's just your perception versus an ob 2.
Sorry, I didn't mean to change that.
Crushed it.
Yeah, it'll hold.
You did. Okay, so now you do have an escape ladder in the back that you've made.
All right. So in that case, I would say that the outpost has everything that it needs for war, because
Perfect.
now, if things go badly, there is a escape route for Oleg and Svetlana.
Yeah. Okay. Persona.
All right, Persona then. I did it. I did it with 5 lines and 5 minutes at the top of the episode.
It's better than
Nailed
I
it.
did.
Nailed it. All right. Next person.
Is that me? Or do we want to go with Sam first?
I can go. So I don't think I did anything for my first belief, which is the faith stuff about tracking down this enemy that I've seen. I think I worked towards dealing with the bandits because I tried to get I was like talking to AP to make sure like we get this expedition done and do it the right way. That one's kind of iffy. What do you think?
He understands the lessons of Abadar, even if he refuses to see it. I'll give him to admit that Abadar is the source from which all commercial success springs. You
Oh, wait,
actually
no,
kind of
that's-
did.
That one changed.
Oh.
That one. So that was my third belief. What I'm talking about is the one that's defending the wall, is defending civilization. I will ensure that the bandits are no longer able to enforce their agenda. I
You
like
didn't
feel
help
like I
with
was
that.
working to that by like trying to get Count Swan on my side. Maybe not.
I think you're really struggling for that one.
No, that's fine. But then,
If you were helping digging the ditches and stuff with where Onan, I could see that, but you weren't.
sure, okay. And then my third belief is Count Swan is a good man to have on my side. I will make sure that we come to an understanding. We came to
Yes.
an understanding. So
Yeah, you did. You came to an understanding.
right, it wasn't a good understanding for me, but the belief is completed and resolved.
Yeah,
So
right. Perfect. Okay.
so I will come up with a new one for that next week. Instincts. I don't think any of them got me into trouble. I think Faithful took us in an interesting direction because we had that horrible failed roll, but that's up to you guys if you think I
I think you were in fate for that.
picked Faithful. And incomprehensible diagnosis.
Yeah,
I called on
that
that
was a
trade.
wild card. Yeah, I think you would earn it. That took things in an
Wild
interesting
draw
way.
for.
Alright. So 2 Fate and a Persona. I'll take it.
All right.
Okay. So then it's me. I'm just going to run through all of mine and just yay or nay to Persona or Fate. I will be respected by these bandits no matter the cost. I think I at least earned Fate.
Tried. You tried.
Oh yeah, you definitely took things to your beliefs in that direction for sure, right?
And the cost was your hand, so it
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, they do
These
respect
bandits
it.
are
They respect you in that you're a
inconvenient.
fucking crazy person. But yeah, because a
These
normal
bandits
person
are
would be
inconvenient
crying
or
and begging and
neutralizing.
pleading. So yeah,
I worked towards that, trying to like get information out of them, but I don't think I completed that at all.
you did meet the leader of the bandits.
I did meet the meter of the bandits and try
Here.
to learn why she does this. What she does.
Yeah. So you work
It sounds like
you work
no, it's
towards
because
that
you're
conspicuous. No, like you tested towards that, right? Like there's a test that's tied to this, which was your conspicuous and stuff. So yeah, no, totally. You definitely work towards that belief. You should be
Did I
getting
get
fate.
fate or perception? Fate or persona for that?
Fate. You should get fate for both of those. No, you should probably get. I don't know. You didn't really earn the respect of the bandits so far as you just
No,
played
I'm
it, right?
asking. I'm asking about the third belief where I meet the woman in charge and find out why she does this. I feel like it's safe to infer that she's here because of something to do with her brother.
No,
No, I don't think that is safe to infer.
no.
Actually.
I think you earned
there's
fate for it. You've earned fate for it.
I don't think that in any way, shape, or form we learned anything about why she's out here.
Yeah, I
No.
agree.
Maybe she just likes to hurt people.
She does seem to be a psychopath.
She is a psychopath.
I didn't investigate signs of spirits. My duty as a spy master comes first. Didn't really come up. Never trust a man with unchecked power. I think I got fate for that because I was specifically like, I'm not going to give you information. I'm going to talk to your boss.
Yeah. Yeah, and it drove the story in a way that's got you in trouble.
Okay, here we go. Off kilter. I don't think worldly, definitely brutal.
Yeah, thinking that you're putting your hand out there. Yeah, okay.
Strange, I think I got. Matriarchal, I think I got. I called on charismatic, but that didn't get me in trouble. Numb helped me a lot, actually.
I don't think I don't know, man. I think you're stretching on some of these, man.
matriarchal.
Yeah, like matriarchal seems like a stretch.
I was specifically like, I'm not going to talk to you guys. I'm going to talk to your boss.
Yeah, but that you already got credit for that. You already got a fate because of your belief because of that.
Yeah.
You have too many
Also-
things riding the same lines, and you don't get points for all of it, is what I'm trying to get at.
Traits, it's not for getting in trouble. It's for driving the story in for introducing something interesting because you have that trait. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but definitely off kilter, brutal, and strange. I
Yeah.
feel like I got those.
Off kilter,
I-
brutal, and strange, I'll give you.
Yeah, that seems.
And I have recently acquired a new trait, which is missing right hand.
Yeah. And this is definitely, Alex has a point. You can refill a belief in a way that's aren't what you have liked. Like you might have earned respect, but not the way that you liked it.
Do I get
Maybe convert that to persona. We just haven't seen that on screen yet, but just mark it now because I don't want to remember. Right?
Sounds
Just
good.
give it to you now. Because the next time we play, it will come into effect. So just give it to you now.
Okay.
So, holy fuck. Let's do some outros, guys.
Oh, fuck me.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
I'm sorry. Isn't there another type of fate that we check for?
Deeds.
Oh,
There's
wait.
also, we
MVP and embodiment and everything like that.
Mhm.
Right? Was MVP this session? Who was MVP? Do we have one?
Oh yeah, we don't have to have one, but I don't know. I don't
MVP is only at the end of an arc.
embodiment though.
Embodiment is by session.
I feel like maybe AP for embodiment this session.
Yeah, he was
I-
great during the
You
duel.
fucking
but-
Oscar-winning performance.
I would put forward Laurenthal for the
I would put forward Laurenthal too.
I mean,
the
that's
hand chopping
yeah.
scene.
She was talking about how she wanted to be kind of a more freaky character, and Michael definitely took it down that path.
Yeah.
Not giving a fuck, guys. Loving it. All right. Neat. I went from having 0 to having 2.
I think now we can all keep ourselves from dying if we get
Yes, as
stabbed
long
in the throat.
As long as I don't
did
spin
it.
this persona on dumbass rolls again.
Okay.
Yay.
Good work, everybody.
Oh, I need
Now-
a cigarette. Okay.
Now that's it, right? That was an intense session. Okay.
Oh, I need to go like talk to my counselor.
Yeah. All right. Let's do some outros then. Let's start with Wreckage.
Oh, hi, I'm Dr. Wreckage. I do this on other channels, and I mean, if I may not have impressed you today. I may not have imparted upon you the extent of my gaming chops. But if you want to see me do things like this in places, including yesterday on Eric's channel where we did Blades in the Dark, then you can follow me on Twitter where I retweet all of the things that I have done or I am in at Dr. Wreckage.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm sorry about today.
It's fine. I don't mind being
Yeah.
on the narrative back burner. I prefer focusing on people who are doing... Like, I wouldn't have wanted to interrupt what was happening with Laurenthal just to cut over to me for the sake of it, or I wouldn't have wanted to interrupt the Duel of Wits just for the sake of it. That said, because it's Burning Wheel and you only advance for doing things, that becomes problematic in the long run. But I always prefer focusing where the focus needs to
Yeah.
be for as long as.
I mean,
Burning Wheel
narratively, narratively and mechanically, I'm going to be unconscious for a while. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
you're going to have some more time.
I think it'll balance out. But if it doesn't, we can talk about
Exactly.
how to make it work.
And if only Oren would have been there to see her just like take that like a champ.
Awesome.
She
I
failed.
think if Onan had been there to see all of that, his opinion would not have improved.
Oh.
Probably.
Because Onan, like, remember his opinion is that your hardships have broken you, and you were essentially just insane during that situation. So I don't think he would be like, man, she's a hard-ass motherfucker. He'd be more like, she is out of her godforsaken mind.
That's what I'm going for.
Okay.
Uh,
Really want
Cool.
the little bit crazy
Michael?
treat. Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Michael Owen. I run SwiftKite Design and chill out with these nerds periodically on the internet. If you want to find out more about what I do, you can check my Twitter, MTO All Pro, or you can follow our Facebook group, SwiftKite Design. I will be actually playtesting one of my games soon. I'm going to be doing the first official playtest of The Circle. Coming
Yeah.
up here pretty quick.
Yeah, Blood Magic.
Yeah, I still want to convince Eric to let me do
I know.
it on his show.
Yeah, we need to do this. Well, I just don't have any time right now, but we need to talk about it. Okay.
Message me after you're done
Yeah.
with your next show, okay?
We'll
I'll
do.
be up.
Okay.
Deuces.
Yeah.
That's all me.
AP?
I'm Arthur Perkins, AP Gaming Reel. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, all at AP Gaming Reel. I do tabletop games with most of these people, especially Eric and Wreckage. Hashtag where's Wisefool at?
Yeah.
Hashtag bring back X-Crawl. No, just no.
No.
And Sam?
Hi, I'm Sam. Wise Fool on Discord, Wizened Fool on Twitch. I haven't been on much stuff lately, which I'll have to talk with AP about maybe getting on some one-shots or something at the very least, because I'd like to do that. And other than that, playing the Burning Wheel and having a lot of fun. This was a blast. I'm glad we did that Duel of Wits because I've never gotten to do that before, even though I got destroyed.
Yeah. I definitely liked it. It was it reminds me so much of it's totally the basis of Mouse Guard and Torchbearer conflicts after doing it and seeing it. So
And I can't wait till we get to use Fight and Range and Cover, because I think those will be coming up soon. And I've gotten to do Fight, but I haven't done Range and Cover.
yeah.
And I'm excited.
We'll hit all the systems. We'll certainly hit all the systems in this sort of like, the scope of this game is Adventurer, Conqueror, King. We're in the Adventurer phase, and then we're going to move into the domain management phase stuff, so don't worry. This game's a long game. It's
Lawrence
long.
Hall is not a very good adventurer. Let's be real.
Some of us are playing a long game, yes.
Yeah. So other people are shooting stars.
Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst.
So, hey, everybody.
Hey.
Thank you so much, everyone in chat, helping out with the rules and suggestions and that kind of stuff, and comments and jokes. I love it. I love looking over and seeing some good puns and some good jokes, as well as some good rule references with pages and stuff like that. I appreciate it so much. I'm looking to
Love you,
expand.
Alex.
Yeah, I'm looking to expand how my audience interacts with stuff. If you want to see what I have in mind and that kind of stuff, in about an hour, I'm going to be going and be playing Torchbearer. I'm GMing a game for Stephen Lumpkin, Trist, and Andrew, so from Misclicks and Roll20 app, respectively. I'm going to introduce what I like my prototype model of that, and you'll see that in action. Basically, you guys are going to be voting on. After the first break, you're going to be voting on everyone in chat has a chance to enter a straw poll and kind of vote on the astrological sign of the venture and the way it's going today. This will be sort of like the tarot card that I'm, as a GM, will be using to inspire sort of like, twists and consequences and sort of kind of scenes and framing scenes based on this sort of inspirational card that you guys are going to vote on, which one I should use. There'll be more about that in an hour or so. But anyways, yeah. So I'm doing Torchbearer in a little bit. Other than that, this is fucking awesome. This was a lot of fun. Go to my YouTube and watch the Blades in the Dark game that we played yesterday. I think it's there now. If not, check my VODs here. It was fucking incredible. It was a lot of fun.
Better yet, go back and watch his entire reportoire because Eric is an amazing GM.
Oh, thank you.
10 gazillion hours, right?
I don't know if I'm not an amazing GM.
Just turn out all the lights, get yourself some popcorn.
Look, put it at ×2 speed at least. I mean, first of all, I bet Eric's voice sounds real funny sped up.
It's really good. It's really good sped up. I watch all my videos sped up, so I'm with you.
Have 6 screens, all with different like series running on them at the same time.
I actually like listen to Friends at the Table podcast at regular speed. I was like, this is so weird. It sounds so slow. It feels like I have haste cast on me. That's what it felt like.
My problem with podcasts is that my phone will play them at 1 times, or it'll play it at 2 times, which is way too fast. It won't let me do 1.5.
There's Pocket Cast. There's a thing called Pocket Casts. That's what I use to listen to my stuff. Pocket Cast lets you go between 1 and 2, and I find 1.4 is premium for my.
Thank you, Eric.
Anyways, that's it for us today. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll be back in, like I said, a little bit over an hour for some Torchbearer, the Oathkeeper's Domain. So take care, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Follow me here if you like this content. Watch my YouTube, see if it's really up to your speed and what you like. Let me know what games you want me to play. Seriously.
Circle.
Mind games.
I still really want to play Realm Guard. I came up with an awesome